My name's Heather. I'm sorry. In the sense of you did but I'm in the good part.
He's like really, really.
Okay, I don't know. Right. So Jordan has your info you said? Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. Hi. You want to get signed up to volunteer?
Oh really? Oh, that's funny. Because I saw videos of like you're like so.
More with Bubba?
Actually, that would be. Yeah.
It's just like they have a shield.
Yeah, I know.
And like he was very adamant. He's like, people would ask like, what do you best
You hear about the women in war, perhaps that she had, we saw her with the suffering. So he pulls her over and says,
Good evening, everybody. How's it going? Good evening, everybody. How's it going? Sorry.
I saw you with your cell phone.
Give it a couple of seconds, let everybody recongregate, getting ready to start this amazing evening ahead of us. Really grateful for the opportunity to have you all here today. Can you hear me now? Yeah. Great. Well, good evening, everybody. My name is Dante Hillen. I'm a grade 12 student at Sherwood Secondary School. I'm a proud Ward A resident, and I'm here. I'm going to be an MC tonight. Really honored to have the chance to speak on behalf and bring greetings to Kojo and his official campaign launch for his candidacy of the Councillor for Ward 14. Let's get another round of applause. No one else here at cheer. It's not every day that we have an opportunity to come together and celebrate our community for such an amazing individual like Kojo. So I truly am grateful, and I'm in his presence. The words just cannot describe how important and how much of a pillar Kojo is to our community.
Right on.
So I just wanted to say thank you to everybody for being here. All of your presence truly demonstrates your commitment to strengthening our local democracy and also your interest in Ward 14 and Hamilton as a whole, especially in times that are greatly polarizing and confusing. It's so reassuring to know that we have a community coming out to support such an amazing individual like Kojo. This event is more than a campaign launch. It's really about bringing together a shared vision and a war that's about caring, saving, and also being more affordable, while also responding to the needs of our residents. It's about listening to community voices, discussing challenges, and exploring solutions that can help strengthen our neighborhoods and our Hamilton. So, just a bit of context, I've known Kojo for maybe 4 or 5 years now, and really I met him when I was in grade 8. I'm in grade 12 now, and I can say that really his impact not only on myself as an individual wanting to get into the world of advocacy and really learning to speak out as an individual and as a youth in the city, but also as an educator and as a musician. I've really seen myself start to blossom through his leadership and really just his participation and his belief in our community. And I think without him demonstrating so deeply that he believes in our community, he believes in Hamilton, and that he believes in Ward 14, I don't think I'd have the confidence to come up here and speak today. And I know I wouldn't do it for anybody else than Kojo. So I think that says a lot about really his character and the way that he does it. So Kojo Dempsey is a Ward 14 resident, a civic leader, an educator, and a community builder who has spent years towards working alongside residents and advocating for positive change. After narrowly missing the election in 2022 by only 79 votes, he has continued in engaging with residents, listening to concerns, and building relationships throughout Ward 14 and throughout this province, really. And that commitment really between election times just really speaks to his character. I haven't really seen many other candidates or really anybody in general working in between the lines of an election and really across what is deemed to be his free time. So I think that once again really speaks to his character in doing so. And really, as he often says, municipal government should be about inclusion, accountability, and service. Residents deserve leadership that listens, responds, and works collaboratively to address issues such as affordability, community safety, neighborhood services, and responsible financial management. And tonight, we'll hear from several speakers who know Kojo and have seen this commitment to his community firsthand in action. I know they can do a little bit of a better job than I did in doing so really flattered to have the chance to set the ground, but also hear all the amazing things that everybody has to say and really bring together this such a grounding night and celebrating and getting ready to really put forward the work for the next couple of months. And I know that it's going to be some hard work, but I know that Kojo has always been in it for hard work, and he does make it look easy, I gotta be honest. So now moving on, I'm very pleased to introduce our first speaker, who will be Daniel. Where are you, Daniel?
Daniel.
How are we doing tonight, Daniel?
Doing great. Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Daniel Qualia. I'm a teacher in Hamilton, and I am the proud union rep at my school. I met Kojo through advocating for education in this city. And before that, I had been following his work for quite some time. Anytime, Hamilton is facing issues, whether it's among our most vulnerable in this city, our labor force, our education workers, our seniors, I always see this guy in the paper, on the news, like standing up for every Hamiltonian, to make every Hamiltonian feel welcome in this community. My son just turned 4. I want him to grow up in a city that is inclusive, that cares for one another, that respects the dignity of all people. And I know through the last couple of years following Kojo's work and now meeting him and working with him, I see he absolutely is the perfect kind of person you want leading in this city. For the last couple of months, we see the politicians in our city point the finger at others, blame our most vulnerable, put workers down, and Kojo is always there to stand up for everyone. It's no secret and it's no secret and no surprise that I see other union workers here, that I see seniors here, that I see people coming from all walks of life here, because this is the kind of Hamilton that I want to live in, the kind of Hamilton that I want my son to grow up in, the kind of Hamilton that I want everyone to be able to enjoy, no matter where they come from, no matter what they have. So I'm here today throwing my support behind someone that I really want to see start making a little bit more of a bigger impact in this city by sitting at the table, making decisions, because for the longest time, we haven't had that leadership in this city. We continue to blame others, and we're seeing our kind of unity in our communities falling apart, looking for a scapegoat. Kojo stands up for what's right. I really respect the work that he does. I really respect the people that come out and support him, and I'm so excited to go to work for him, and hopefully we can make a change in this city. Thank you very much.
speaking from the heart.
Thank you so much for your kind words, Daniel. Can we give another round of applause? So moving forward, I believe our next speaker will be Kelly. Come on up, Kelly.
Hello, I am Kelly, born and raised Ward 14 resident, and I thought I had to move away to find community, so went away to school and then traveled all over, moved to Toronto because when I was younger I didn't think that Hamilton was a place that maybe held the same values that I did. I thought I needed to go to places that I saw as maybe more progressive, and coming back to Hamilton now after so many years away, Kojo is one of the reasons that I came back into Ward 14 because I see so much hope. I think the loss in 2022 was devastating, but I think I saw a spark. 79 votes, we were so close. And to know that there is this hope in the community that I was raised in, that I truly did not think I would come back to, is such an incredible motivation for me to stay here. This park, the last time I was in this park, I was like 6 years old. And so to be back in Gilson, to be supporting someone who I just with my whole heart stand behind, I think echoing some of the things that some of the previous speakers have talked about, the most important thing is that in between elections, I think with politicians, it's a lot of lip service. They talk a lot as they're trying to get elected. And we truly see with Kojo, he is in our communities all the time. That is something that I value so much. It's hard to trust people that are running for positions of power, and being able to look to someone like Kojo is so motivational. I have recently become a teacher as my second career back in Hamilton now, and being a teacher in the city that I was taught is really inspiring for me to see young people want to come up and be the influential change that we can. So I am so motivated to put my support behind Kojo and to be back in a community, to see everyone here that is so supportive. My heart just swells. So I'm really excited to see what Kojo can do. And yeah, we're gonna win this time, so I can't wait.
So much for your beautiful words, Kelly. I think that really sums up absolutely everything that we have to say and then some. It's really beautiful to see that full circle moment really come into effect and literally physically with the space. So thank you so much for caring and sending such compassionate words. So next, I have the honor of introducing Ahona. Ahona was a real surprise.
Hi everyone, I didn't know I was speaking, but I'm very happy to be here. Yeah, hi everyone. I didn't know I was speaking, but really happy to be here as always. As some of you might know, I ran in Wards 8 and 14 for school board trustee in 2022, and I will say that one of the best parts of that experience was getting to do it alongside Kojo. I think Ward 14 is a place that needs a lot of work, but also just a really, really beautiful place to call home. I've grown up here for basically my whole life since I was 2 years old. And I will say we really haven't had the representation that we've needed at the school board level.